Hey everybody, hello again, hello Daichi, hello Toxic Karma, hello. No slime time though. How's everybody? I went grocery shopping, I bought cookies. I say grocery shopping, but I bought cookies. Sleepy but studying. Did you check out like the Japan earthquake to like a website that you learn from your studies? I see. Okay. Gonna see if there's more people coming in. Your geography students, you got curious. I see. I'm trying to connect my controller here. If it works. Doesn't seem like it. Okay. Controller. No controller detected. What do you mean no control detected? I turned on the Bluetooth. It's connected now. Okay, it's working now. Controller's working. You smell danger in my words. Did I say something odd? No? What kind of danger? What gave you that impression? I mean, I say I bought cookies. I bought cookies from grocery shopping. My housemate's the one that bought the groceries, like rice and oil and stuff. I see. Ah, okay. There's nothing ominous about that. Nothing ominous at all. Ooh, one of my favorite bakeries doing pre-orders for Christmas goodies. We've got some special Christmas goodies to pre-order if I want, but I'm broke. I'm too broke to buy anything. Too broke to buy anything. I am betting on my credit card limit gets increased so I can pay for things again. I hate my car problem. Ginger cookies? No. Nah. I just buy like super cheap cookies. Super cheap chocolate cookies. I'm gonna get one now. I ate one packet from one brand earlier before I stream. I am gonna open a different one now. And I'm gonna have some cookies. Have some dark chocolate oat cookies. Mmm. You should definitely give other brands a go. I don't support chips more just because they did NFTs with like Monopoly. So I don't support chips more. They did NFTs with Monopoly like 3 years ago. I don't think Oreo did NFTs, so I'm still buying Oreos. I don't think they even need NFTs. Like Oreo's is so successful, man. Little ice cream brands, cake brands, dessert brands, there'll be like Oreo flavored ice cream, Oreo flavored cheesecake. They do not need NFTs to make more money. They're already making money like non-stop. They'll never stop making money. Oreos will never stop making money. So you can get online. What about your local groceries? Local like supermarket. What was the game I told you about? Just now? I don't think I talked about any games. You have to be specific. I don't know what I talk about games a lot, but I don't know which game I talked about before. Everything here is ridiculously expensive. Or maybe because it's a lot cheaper at where you used to live, maybe? It could be that. My multi-chat is slower. Do not remind me of the Oreo chocolate brownie cookies. I'm trying to be more mindful of what brands I buy. I didn't even know that exists. That sounds diabetic. I would love to try that if it exists in my local supermarkets. I forgot you progressive game. You have to be specific. What kind of game I talk about? I talk about many games. I think the last game I even like remotely remember recommending you is called Slay the Spire. Like I recommended Slay the Spire to you because that's like a deck building game. You told me a game, I couldn't catch the name. I think I said Mass Effect. Yeah, Mass Effect. Yeah, it's ass with an M at the start. Yeah, you play as a space commander, and you pew pew, and you level up your characters, and your choices matter. You can choose to be a good guy or a bad guy. I think of Telltale game, but you have no QTEs and you have a lot of pew pew. Looks like Star Wars? Yeah, it kind of looks like Star Wars, but it's not Star Wars because you don't get to use lightsabers. We can use like something like force pushing, but you're using like the technology energy blast, so to speak, rather than like the force. Electromagnetic pulse or whatnot, I guess. It's nice. You also get to romance characters. It can be a guy shepherd or a female shepherd. What a way to avoid copyright law. So it is. I would say it's pretty different concept. The force is ability you use, kind of like magic. What you use in Mass Effect is kind of generated by technology. So you have to wear specific equipment, you have to reload the batteries, quote unquote, to use the special gravity powers and whatnot. You know, it's kind of like Dead Space. Yeah, Dead Space has the power to slow down things. Yeah. Different concepts. Star Wars is kind of like magic. Mass Effect, Dead Space, they use technology to use those like kind of like effects, pretty much. Like holding an item to float and push and pull, send energy blasts. Yeah, that like in the Mass Effect and Dead Space lore, that's technology, not magic. Although it's kind of like magic, but it's technology instead. Yeah. Mass Effect is the game I would recommend. Otherwise, if you prefer a more fantasy approach, like medieval fantasy, Skyrim. You know, Skyrim. I'm sure you know Skyrim. Skyrim's pretty good. Otherwise, play Fallout if you want like guns and post-apocalyptic. But I think Mass Effect is a lot less open and a lot less open area. The areas you can explore are much smaller. I would say, like if you play Honkai Star Rail, then you'll be right at home with Mass Effect when it comes to the amount of things you can explore and side questing. So you can so going into Mass Effect, like the amount of things you can go around, walk around, and explore or backtrack is yeah, to the level of, like, I would say Honkai Star Rail. Though some might even argue it's a little bit small. I would say it's a bit smaller than Honkai Star Rail when it comes to the space of maps you can explore and whatnot. But Mass Effect's pretty good. It's pretty good. It was the first game that made me like, oh my fucking god, my choice matters. And if you like the first game, then there's the second game, and the third game, if you want to play through the entire thing. You like fantasy, well, like spell casting and dragons and knights and whatnot, play Skyrim. Like, it's easy to recommend, especially Fire Emblem. You like you like more anime fantasy? Anime fantasy. I mean yeah, like, I don't think there's Fire Emblem on Steam. I mean, those would be like JRPGs category. Like with West Fantasy too because of me. What games I played that convinced you to like, yeah, Western fantasy? Is it because of Dark Souls? Is it because of Dark Souls? that's like the one game it is Dark Souls. Okay, yeah, it is more Western fantasy, but it's made by a Japanese company, so it is a Japanese game, inspired by Western fantasy. I'm like looking through my like Steam library to see if there's any to recommend. I don't think there's like a game like Skyrim, but anime. I mean, there's a Souls-like, anime Souls-like. It's called Cold Vein. Nier Automata. If you never played Nier Automata, never experienced the entire story of Nier Automata, I highly recommend Nier Automata. But that one's yeah, it's not quite fantasy. It's more post-apocalyptic, futuristic, because robots. And you play as a sexy robot. Because Yoko Taro loves women. What would be a great choice of a game if you want to play anime fantasy? Well, there's Final Fantasy series, of course. There's Final Fantasy. You know, can't go wrong with Final Fantasy. You know, the 7s, the 8s, 7, 8, 9. Those are like solid ones, from what I can tell. I haven't played any of them, by the way. I haven't played 7, 8, or 9, or 10. 10's pretty good too, apparently. I finished base game of Final Fantasy 15. Fire Emblem is like a more tactical game. Unfortunately, I don't think there are any Fire Emblem titles on Steam at the moment. Yeah, I mean, yeah. And then suddenly, I realize, like, looking through, and I'm like, huh, I don't have much, like, I don't have much like anime fantasy. I only have Western fantasy in my like game collections. What do you mean you can't read the number? What number? What are you talking about? Like the Fire Emblem settings. Unfortunately, I don't think that's available on Steam. Yeah, your best bet is like the Final Fantasy entries. Final Fantasy number version game. Yeah, I mean just Google Roman numerical Final Fantasy 5 will be the V. It will be the V. V is 5, pretty much. And then like 6 will be V and an I, that's 6. And then VII, that's 7. And then 8 will be V888. And then 9 will be I and an X. That's 9. And then 10 would be just X. Yeah. Konami games on sale? Oh, Silent Hill is 20% off. Okay. Whatever. It's only 20% off. Oh, Castlevania collections. Those are nice. I already have them on my Switch. 6 and 7. 6, 7. What I was recommended as like solid entries would be from 7 onwards. 6 and below are a bit more retro, a lot more retro. 7, 8, 9, 10. If you want more 3D graphics, you start from like 8. You start from 8. 7, it's like a bit more cartoonish for the 3D. Unless you're playing the much newer ones, you know, but that ones is very high in PC power required, and I don't think your laptop can handle it. So solid entries would be, I think 10 should be a pretty easy one to get into. 8 and 9 is good. These are games I've never played, by the way. These are just based on what I know and what people tell me, and from what I got as impressions from video games. Just looking at Steam and just like, oh, Steam sales. Ooh, some Steam sale. Dark Tide, 75% off. Lego games on sale. Oh, there's a new Lego Batman game in the horizon. Neat. The Skywalker Saga is 80% off. Too bad, apparently that game sucked compared to the other games. Unfortunate. What about the original Lego Star Wars Complete Saga? How much does that cost? I have the Skywalker Saga, I have all of that, but what about the Complete Saga? Do they not have Lego Star Wars Complete Saga? Or am I blind? Do I just not see it? Lego Batman. Where the heck is Lego Star Wars? Oh, there we go. I see it now. I think I might pick this up. Yeah, I think I might pick this up. Just not now. I don't have money right now. I don't have money to buy things that are not food. I'm reserving my money simply for food, food and traveling. I'm not spending money on video games, even if it's just $3. Even if it's just $3 US, I'm not buying video games right now, cause yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I think that's. Don't lie, even food is hard to come? What do you mean? Hard to come? Me no understand what you said. Alrighty then. I guess that's about as long as I can wait around. I'm gonna try to finish this game. Apparently there's not much for me to finish at this point. There's really not much for me to finish at this point. It's just solve the mermaid puzzle and go and yeah, finish the game, I think. It's not much to finish. There's like a few secrets. There's like a few secrets I haven't like done. But that's fine. Okay. God, I saved so much. We're okay. We have a lot of ammo. We got all of the secrets. We just need to go to, yeah, the 7 Seas. All the way to the left. We just need to go there. Okay. Do I remember how to play? We know how to run. Alright. So from here, we're gonna take the elevator and go to the delivery garage. So from here... Oh, Y is... Huh. Never knew. Alright, lights. Watch out for traps and shit. Ugh, explosive barrels and all that. Okay. Yes, take the train. Oh, that's a fake item that would explode on me. So I'm not picking up that one. Can't fool me. Southwest. So I looked ahead and like, okay, I now know how to solve the puzzles. Bear traps. Thank you for reminding me to be aware of fucking bear traps. Yeah, I definitely fell for it multiple times. Not gonna lie. I had no idea I'm supposed to go for the third one. I don't know how the heck anyone solved this puzzle. Open her up. Got the battery. Are we close to the final boss? Yes, we are. It stopped raining. The moment I picked up the battery. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. The moment I pick up the battery, all the enemies start spawning. Great. Hopefully not some omnipotent alien. Hope not. Okay. We need to go all the way to the right. Gotta charge the battery. We got pistol ammo. Some pistol ammo. Gently does it. 15 minutes hour, have a good finale. Alright. Thanks, Fancy. Thanks for popping in for a bit. Probably 15-minute break for Fancy. Okay. Use item. Battery. Got the battery. Now what? Alright, where do we want to go? Northeast, maybe? What would be the closest elevator that's safe? I guess, yeah. Utility corridor, southeast, yeah. I guess this would be the safest. Sounds like they drew your dentist use on you. Oh, did you went to the dentist recently? Hey, Mystic. How you doing? Alright, so from here... I need to head to the center. Oh boy. Okay. A little bit nervous, chat. Little bit nervous. Oh. The sprayer's there. And I watch. Oh, God! The fuck was that? The fuck was that? Something shot me. Face the other way. Alright. These guys might wake up, so I'm just gonna be gentle. Just like that, he walked out of my life. Nice humor. Who's shooting me? Who the fuck's shooting me? That is a lot of enemies. Okay. Injured. Healing. Reloading. Magnum pistol. Oh, okay. You seem... We don't need to kill everyone. It's a medkit. I'll take it. Oh god, it's Harrison. He's dead. He must have been attacked by those. Wait, no, he was shot. Harrison, I'm so sorry. The detective is dead. He was the detective that came here to investigate. Harrison James. ID number 05061. Date of birth January 12, 1965. Firearms expert. He was put on the Everett Crow missing persons case. I tried to stop him coming to Crow Country, but he really wanted to help. Thanks for the recap. Grubby old sports bag. Something in there. Handgun ammo. It's empty. You know what? More handgun ammo is great. Southwest, southeast. Shotgun shells, much appreciated. We are near the end of the game after all. Might be time to pull up the Magnum. We used two grenades as well. One. Alright, what's the puzzle here? The mining lanterns are really old and need replacing. Any kind of spark tends to set off the oil that's trapped inside. If that happens, just give it a whack to disperse the oil. The flame should go out. A whack. I think I read about candle. Oh, that's what's happening. Alright, one candle. Take whatever we can get. Alright, tree. Large med kit. Oh, 6 to open this path. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. Do I need the pistol ammo? Six to open all. All right. Okay. Yeah, they say a wag, but it's actually gunshot. Okay. I'm gonna use the flamethrower. Oops. Okay, and then we'll use pistol for the remainder. And oh. There we go. Door open. No? 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh! 7. I shot 8. There we go. Yeah, make sure all my guns are loaded. Okay. Oh, hi! You're just standing there waiting for me to go through the puzzle. Tallman? I can't let you. Tallman is one of the people responsible for running this amusement park with the owner, Mr. Crow. Listen, Harrison is dead. Harrison James, the police detective. I know who he is. I'm sorry, Mara. He shouldn't have come here. It was only a matter of time before one of those creatures. He was shot with a gun. Shit. Right behind us. Do you know who did it? Oh, I think he's probably got a good idea. Marvin! You... Look, kid. This is nothing personal, okay? Put down the gun, Trumbull. And then what, huh? Go home, forget this whole thing ever happened? The feds would be kicking down my door within the week. I'm culpable for all this shit. I know. I am too. But Mara is not. So leave her out of it. She knows way too much. You think she won't rat us out? Hell, she already tried. She was getting real chatty with that pretty boy officer. I tried to stop him from coming. I kept telling him to leave. Well, he didn't leave, did he? And neither did you. And now it's too late. What was that? No idea. Bullshit. If this is some sort of trick, I ain't... There he goes. He's dead. Where am I? It was not with intent of murder. Not with the intent of murder. Not with the intent of murder. This is like Mr. Crow's like daughter? Julie? I think granddaughter. Like she literally just use all her force to push the grate from the vent and then like it like pushed the guy to its death. Why is she in there? She was trying to infiltrate in to find his like granddaddy or father, I forgot. Mr. Crow. I think Miss Barron might like some help getting out of the vent. Right. Julie? Hey. What's going on? What are you doing in there? I'll tell you if you help me out of this thing. Oh gosh, sorry. Leave her be. Help her out. Tallman, would you give me a hand? Sure. Julie, I thought you'd been... I mean, I came on the boat ride and you were gone. There was blood. Oh, Julie's not the daughter. Okay, there was a daughter character, daughter or granddaughter character. Julie's not it. Julie's a lawyer. She's a lawyer. Came to the park to investigate. She was helping me to get into an area that requires someone controlling the water boat. And then when she turned on the machine, she got attacked. And then she dropped her glasses. Yeah. Something grabbed me, dragged me backwards into the vent. What was it? Whatever it was, there are several more of them, hiding out in the pipes. It's pitch black in there, but I could hear them, smell them. And what? They tried to kill you? No. Mostly they just shook me around, made a bunch of noise. Shouting, weeping, moaning, whatever you called it. Sounds about right. What do you mean? They're angry, but they don't want to kill us. They're trying to communicate. I don't know what you mean, man! I've been playing through this game and all of them were like biting me, eating me, you know? I had to use so many like health kits and shit, bro. The fuck you mean? All the monsters that we've went through so far, yeah. Mara, you haven't introduced me? Oh, right, sorry. Julie, this is Tolman. He works for Edward Crow. And Tolman, this is Julie Barron. She's a lawyer. There we go. She was hired by the Marshall family. Elaine Marshall's family. Ah, right, the little girl who got attacked by one of those zombies. And then the whole part has to close down. And then Mr. Crow has not responded to the plea to go to court and stuff. Because of being sued by the family for the zombie attacking their daughter in the park. I see. What are you two doing down here? Someone's been killed. Shot. A police officer. Goodness me. Tolman here was just about to go deal with it. Weren't you? I'll come with you. I have experience with this kind of thing. Good. Okay, thanks. Mara? Something else. Natalie Crow is waiting in Edward Crow's office. There we go. Yeah, Natalie Crow. Would you go see how she's doing? Crow's daughter? Daughter, not granddaughter. Daughter. Sure, of course. I'd love a chance to talk to her, actually. You're not. One last thing. Arthur Mole. He's out in the staff parking area. In my white Fiesta. Would you check on him too? I left him alone way too long. Of course, we can do that too. Thank you. Mara, what are you going to do? Mara's giving, like, I'm gonna go fight the final boss and probably die vibes. I'm going to do what I came here to do. We'll be waiting by a car, okay? Okay? Thanks. Come along, Mr. Tolman. We've got lots to do. What a silly way to kill off a guy in this game. Julie came here for the kid. Julie came here to investigate because the court of law has not received any response from Mr. Crow regarding being sued by being sued by the by the kid that got attacked by a zombie when the park was still open in public. Yeah. Unhook the chains. Oh, it's completely open. The fuck? There's a pool of water. Wash face. God, that feels better. I didn't realize how filthy I was. Tolman removed them all. Yeah, he was the puzzle maker. Alright, it's a ladder. I would save, but the game's not giving me the option to save, so... Long ladder down. Alrighty. And we think back to all the game experiences we went through. The people we met, people that died. And we still don't know who Mara is, by the way. Mara is like... seems to be an agent when we saw the start of the story, but she might not be it. She might be the girl or girl that got attacked in the story back before the park got closed down, or could be a relative, could be a sister of the little girl that got attacked. Fake identity, yes. Could be a fake identity. Because she's, like, very young, very young. It's a set of photos. A piece of paper. Handgun ammo. Handgun ammo. Yep, the game's arming us for one last fight here. Photos tape up on the wall. Look, Natalie Crow, Edward Crow's daughter. Tolman, the engineer Crow put in charge of root excavation. The next one is a photo of me. When did you take this? Julie Barron, the lawyer hired by Elaine Marshall's family. Arthur Mole, a teenager who wanted to photograph the guests. The monsters. Marvin Trumbull, he was responsible for Crow's fake gold mine. The guy who died by the vent. Douglas Pike, he was in charge of building the actual theme park. And finally, Harrison James. He was the police officer sent to look for Edward Crow. All the video game tips. 5 glass vials, each with the same pale green liquid inside. I don't know what they're for, I'll leave them alone. There's a lever. Leave. Bunsen burner. I remember using these at school. Turn it on. Fire crackling softly. Oh, this might be it. This might be the last save point. Mr. Crow? I'm here. I'm in your lab. Hello, Elaine. Open the door. I will. But first, please pick up the glass vials I laid out on the counter. Why? Please. Fine. Alright, before I look around a little bit. This must be where Crow has been sleeping. The sheets are stained with blood. Hazmat suit. It's covered in a fire layer of dust, so it hasn't been used. Guess he's not wearing it anymore. Microwave. It's a med kit! Sealed envelope. For Natalie. I won't open it. Leave. Mara's pic? Yeah, all the pictures of people are here. Medical cabinet. Can't carry any more medkits right now. It's an axe. A relatively simple way to get up to the surface. Doesn't work anymore, because someone's driven the fire axe to the control panel. No escape. Been left off the hook. Ring-bound book. Staff memos. Probably missed like a few here and there. Five glass vials, each with the same pale green. Take them. Need to free up some space. Put down the other objects I'm carrying. Won't need them. To the vials, left in their place, all the other items are collected. The police ID card I took from Harrison James, bronze key given to me by a fairy, crank handle I found in the safe, the ruby gemstone that was hidden in a painting of a demon, the chain I took from the neck of a mechanical swan, the mask I excavated from a block of resin, trident I took out of a witch's cauldron, the silver key that was hidden in Neptune's palace, the data disc I got from the change machine in an arcade, the acid bottle I took from a cell in a dungeon, the golden key I found trapped inside the fairy's head, the battery I pulled from the stomach of a robotic mermaid. Good times. All the key items. Literally all the key items right there. 6, 7. Mr. Crow, I have the vials. Open the door. Stand back. It's the final countdown! Shotgun. We're bringing in the shotgun first. We'll think about what's next later. Before I talk to you, let me just look around a little bit. So this is where all the oh, fucking bear trap. Infected. There's no point. Motherfucker. I fucking cheap ass bear traps. Wait, I'm already infected. I'm already infected for some reason. How did I get infected? Elaine Marshall, Edward Crow. How long has it been? 2 years? We've never met before. No, I mean since you became infected 2 years ago. You are the kid! 2 years since I shut the park. I'm glad you came back. Yeah, I'm Elaine Marshall. Yeah, I call myself Mara, but I'm actually Elaine Marshall. Yeah. Why would you give a shit? I would offer you a drink, but... What are you now? 18? Not quite. And yet, you made it all the way down here. Yeah, the kid who got bitten got infected by a zombie. And came all the way here. You're clearly very stubborn. That's good. It gives me hope. Hope? Tell me, how are you feeling? Bad? Tired? You can't get rid of my infection. It's been getting worse. We don't know why Elaine came all the way here. Yeah, or yeah, she was pretending to be Mara, secret agent police, but she's actually Elaine Marshall, the girl who got infected by a zombie in the park 2 years ago, when the park was still open. And the zombies came from this mysterious pool of water and roots, where it constantly has gold inside it, but if you keep cutting the roots, monsters will start spawning from the pool. No slime time, only wisp time. Anything said with music, this and smoking, yep, and I don't know what the hell is drinking, maybe blood. Of course. I must say, I'm relieved they let you out of the hospital long enough to... They didn't. I escaped. I see. You really are determined. You're saying hi, you have to bed, work tomorrow. Alright. You have a good night, Emily. Thanks for stopping by a bit. Glad to hear you're safe. And all this because you want to kill me, I assume. No. I came because I want to tell you something. Face to face. I need you to know. Go on. Mr. Crow, I'm going to die from this infection. We tried everything. Nothing works. It's going to kill me. But I didn't realize. You have it too? The same infection. You already knew all this from the wiki, of course. Anyone who has been exposed to the guest will have it. Naturally, I was the first. When the first guest emerged from the pool, I tried to help him. I put him in the holding cell, up on the ground level, so we could monitor him more easily. The holding cell? That's where I was attacked. Yes, bringing the guests up to the surface proved to be a mistake. But you look worse than I do. I am simply further along. My continued exposure to the guests has accelerated the process. Continued exposure? Your bloody escapade today, it may prove to have a similar effect for you. Oh god. It looks bad. What's it like when it gets that bad? I shall not lie to you. Elaine, do you remember when your family asked me to pay your medical fees? Yeah, they're holding you accountable since I was injured in your park. But you never paid them. My lawyer is trying to take you to court over it. Yes, this was a deliberate decision on my part. Knowing the nature of your illness, I knew there could be no cure found at the hospital. Wait. But there is a cure. I made one. You... How? I had to reverse engineer it. I've been studying the highly infectious bacteria on the dead bodies of the guests. New kinds of bacteria that nobody knows about yet. That's been the problem. It's no surprise the doctors were stumped. Those vials. From your lab? Yes. You have the cure on your person at this very moment. 5 vials. Enough to cure 5 people. 5? Harrison and Marvin are dead. So that leaves you, me, Natalie, Tolman, Julie, and Arthur. That's 6 people. You didn't make enough vials. You're wrong there. I should not be taking the cure. You understand where we are right now. You call it the pool. Well, I don't take illness, just reverse engineer it. Yeah, easy. Why rack your brain about it? Easiest thing to do in the world. Just reverse engineer it. Correct. And protruding from its depths, the 7 roots. What's left of them, after years of you cutting them up, harvesting them for gold? Exactly right. Elaine, look at me. Listen. The pool is a gateway. And the guests are human beings who attempted to travel through it and emerge here. Why do they look so... Why are they so messed up? Because I have spent the last 10 years dismantling the mechanism of that gateway. Oh! I don't understand. Because the gold acts kind of like a conduit. It acts kind of like a conduit for the gate to work, but he's been fucking up all the gates. He's been fucking up the gates by constantly harvesting gold from the roots, the big metal wires. So everyone who tried to come through the portal gets fucked up trying to travel from one world to another, I guess, because this guy right here fucked up the tech. It's like you're on the train and then the train tracks gets cut off and then the train it like fucking crashes. Except instead of a train, it's the fucking people, you know, getting their molecular body fucked up trying to go through the portal to come to our world. The pool still works, technically, but thanks to me, it is severely malfunctioning. You see, the roots are a kind of calibration antenna, necessary to accurately and safely transport those who travel through the pool. Mr. Crow, where are they coming from? The guests. What's on the other side of the pool? You understand now how my excavations have been causing the mutations of the guests. Also understand the mutations have been getting worse as I cut down more of the roots. The beings that emerge from the pool now, they barely resemble humans at all. Most of them cannot walk, let alone speak. But that first guest who emerged from the pool, all that time ago, he was the least mutated. No. Yes, Elaine. He could speak. Just barely. He told me who he was, and why he had come. I wrote it down, word for word, on a little piece of paper. And then, I went back to harvest the roots. Why would you do that? After finding out what happened? No subsequent guests were capable of speech. You may now understand why I am choosing not to take the cure. My time is short. Before I die, I must look upon what I have wrought. You're going through the pool. Hold out your hand. What? Take it. The truth, now that it is in your hands, I am going through the pool. You'll be mutated. It'll kill you. a fitting end. Perhaps, if I am lucky, I may get a glimpse of what lies on the other side. I have one more thing to ask of you, Elaine. If, for any reason, I re-emerge from the pool, I want you to kill me. But if I re-emerge, I will be in no shape to continue living. Do you understand? Goodbye, Elaine. I raise a glass to your future. Oh my god, it's retracting. Oh my god! Okay. Burn! Burn! Grenade! Shotty! Oh shit. Running out of shotgun ammo. Magnum ammo, baby! Infected. Ah, shit. Oh. Just gonna avoid that shit. Well, that's it. Shut up. I don't want to know. Yeah. Okay. Small piece of paper given to me by Everett Crow. It's folded in half. 2106, uninhabitable, ruin. We come 1988. Last chance, warn, stop, change. Oh, it's a portal from the future to the past, trying to warn the past to don't fuck up. Makes sense why her status infected, because she's always been infected, yeah. So the reason why there's always even though like, you know, the first person didn't come back from the past to the future, they keep sending people from the future to the past is because they're trying to warn the people in the past to change. Humanity's last hope ruined by a man. But why did he decide to farm? It's over. There's only one thing left to do. All 5 vials. It's Crow Country's 4 miles, staring into the flames. I feel something. It's a curious mixture of hope and dread. Maybe everything will be okay. You know, funny how her car, Fiesta, kind of looks like the Back to the Future car. And maybe it won't. Back to the Future car. What car was it based out of? How did you like the game? I really like it. It took me this long to like it took me this long to like finish it, like a month, like after a month. How you doing, Boop? Her car was Ford Fiesta, and the Back to the Future car was like, wait, is it? Is it a Ford Fiesta? I don't know. What car is the Back to the Future? DeLorean. Oh, I got A rank? What? Hint spent 1, Hughes used. Final rank A. Huh. Huh, I thought I would get B. Cool. Cool. S rank is only possible if you don't heal at all, don't use any hints. Did I die? Lives used 0. Did I ever die? No, I have died from eating mushrooms. I don't know why it counts as 0 lives used. That's so weird. I have died so many times doing the mushroom puzzle where you had to eat poisonous mushrooms to get something. No, this is weird. No, I have died many times in this game. Mostly from, like, constantly fucking up the mushroom puzzle. Puzzle does not count, I guess. I feel like I've died at least once or twice. Like, legitimately from monsters. From monsters, I think I legitimately died at least once or twice, I think. I'm not sure. I can't remember. It's been, like, over a month. A month and a half since I started playing this. When I get to my house, I have something to show you. Sure. Sure. I'll still be around. This unlocks 2 equipment for rerunning the game. The crowbar and grenade launcher. Access the bonus items menu from the in-game pause menu. I saw the S rank item is called Crow Wings, but I don't know what the wings are for. Crow Quest. Crystal crows are hiding around Crow Country. Can you find and shoot them all? Crow Quest can be turned off from the settings menu. I ain't doing that. Oh, that's Crow Country. That's Crow Country. Chat. Glad I finished it. It really isn't much left. It was really not much left. I thought I still have a long way to go. I genuinely thought it was long way to go because like when I last checked with like Fantasy and Zexer, the last time I streamed this game, apparently I still had a long way to go, but guess not. Like literally like half an hour of content left. Yeah, like I literally only have like half an hour of content left. But hey, game finish. Really liked it. Short and sweet. The gameplay, the combat and the puzzles are fun. Though I do think like some of them are kind of fucked. A few of them are kind of fucked. Mainly the last puzzle that we had, the second last puzzle, which is in the ocean world. I guess I never figured it out that you're supposed to pick the mermaid that's able to like come closer to you, so you can like break it apart and take the battery out of it, put it into the crowbot, the walking crow animatronic at the beginning of the game, I guess. Yeah, I'd say it's a pretty damn good 6, 7. I'll give it an 88% out of 100. 88% out of 100. I quite enjoyed it. I'd say the twist, I kind of saw it coming. Because they were dropping hints about like, this Mara is not who she is, who she says to be. She's not actually Mara. Yeah, but damn, so she's 18 now at the present time, and like apparently, after being bitten by a zombie and got infected, and like 16 years old in the hospital for 2 years, broke out of the hospital, learned how to use a gun along the way, and somehow stole a car, I guess, being able to drive a car and use firearms. You know, pistols, shotguns, flamethrowers, revolvers, you know, at the age of 18. That's strike number 3. Sorry, well, I'm taking a life away from brain rot. Yeah, you have Lucy to blame for this one. Lucy to blame. She's currently in Hong Kong. Lucy's currently in Hong Kong for like a week. So she won't be streaming. But yeah, she was making 6-7 emails, making a lot of 6-7 jokes. Even like Chitose in the ramen bottle has a 6-7 scene. Like 2-person playing basketball, 2 girls playing basketball, and like one of those number 6, one of the number 7, and then just like coincidentally, like the girl on the left is 6, the girl on the right is 7, so you see 6-7 in the anime screenshot. Anime scene. Yeah, Crow Country. It's a big reveal. It does solve like the mystery. All right, what are these creatures? So these creatures are not supernatural. They are mainly mutated and deformed from the future. And reason the more and more comes through the portal is because they were trying to warn people in the past to not fuck up the Earth in the year 2106, where the entirety of the world probably got radioactively fucked so hard everyone gets like mutated and stuff, even though they have technology to time travel to the past. Yeah, but it doesn't like solve like there's some mind fucks going on like, yeah, mind fucks on like, okay, so if they created a time machine and they required to travel to the past, and they required the they required the roots, the antennas, to not be disturbed, so that the time travel process is not fucked up and mutate people that come through the portal. How did they build the time machine in the past in 1988 in the first place? How did they do it in the first place? You know, how did they build it's like a bridge. Chat, it's like a bridge. From what the game is telling you, it's like the time travel is in this game is like a bridge. You have to build the start of the bridge at the end of the bridge. So the start of the bridge would be the year 2106, and the end of the bridge is 1988. In Crow Country, the theme park before the theme park was a thing, and what you would call like. So, you know, if you want to cross from one point A to point B with a bridge, then you need to like, you know, like build your way from one end to another, alright? Okay, so it's not like they can build a quote-unquote portal from one end to the other. Maybe they drew through the time, then the roots became the gateway. I guess so, yeah. You know, anything, you know, whatever, anything works. You know, let's just say they have a drill that drills a time tunnel from the year 2106 to 1988, and then from there they expanded the routes as they drew through the time hole to like build the antennas on the other side for successful time traveling. It's like point rocket you create here, then it appears in the nether. I'm sorry, Minecraft logic doesn't work for me. I don't play Minecraft. But yeah, let's just go with that. Let's just go with that. And so they had the portal built. Supposedly, initially, it's supposed to be inconspicuously. That it's not very out in the open. It's not. Maybe they did the research on their end that the area, that specific plot of land in 1988, is not inhabited by anyone. So they did pick that specific spot to drill through as a spot for the exit to 1988. But unfortunately for the people from the future, Edward Crow's grandfather, or is it father? I think it's Edward Crow's father. Edward Crow's father found the odd like green stem, which is the antenna, and when they cut it, you know, they found gold inside. You know, that's when they started mining the gold. Like 50 years ago, I guess. I forgot what's the lore history of the game. Yeah, by complete bad luck, one person noticed a weird thing popping out from the ground, from underground, decides to cut it and found gold. And then the rest is history, and this game happened. And they continue to harvest these mysterious things that gives them gold. By complete accident. They should have, you know, if they should have like at least like, you know, go. I guess like the future must be really fucked to not be able to send people over to the past to like set up like a base and set up like, you know, distractions. Hey, this is a private property. You're not allowed to be here. Sorry, this place is under construction. No civilians allowed and whatnot. You know, I guess they can't do a whole undercover thing. Given that they had technology to create time travel, I assume they at least have the technology to create like holograms or like fake disguises or whatnot, you know. But maybe the war in 2106 is so fucked. They like all of this technology is just all gone, and the only thing they can like scrounge themselves for a last ditch attempt of technological effort to save the planet Earth is to travel to the past with a time machine. And so they don't have enough resources to like get people not notice the roots and not the antennas and not like fuck up the antennas to mine gold and shit. So the price of the guys, so they do not pay the gold tax to not let the government take. Yes, for the Crow family, that's what they decided. Yeah, it's like McDonald's, except no horror stuff happened. McDonald's is not a fast food company; they're a real estate company. They're less so to do with being a fast food company. The fast food company is a front. What they're actually doing is like buying land and earning money from land. Yeah. So all the McDonald's branches around the world and whatnot, yeah, it's just the company buying a lot of land all around the world. and earning money from the land, because all these different outlets of McDonald's, yeah, they have like, they're basic, because it's a franchise. McDonald's is a franchise, therefore it's not like one big boss oversee every single branch of McDonald's, that kind of thing. It's like, you know, the McDonald's run themselves, so sure, they follow like the same menu items and everything, but basically, you know, different bosses, different management, that kind of thing for each outlet. And so the main thing is they are a real estate. They are buying land and earning money from land mostly, rather than earning money, most of their money, from the food. Which makes sense, because like it works the same for gas stations. Gas stations, at least in my country, every single gas station is run by a quote-unquote different company of convenience store and managing the gas station. It's not much, not so much as their real estate, but like every convenience store and gas stations are different companies, are different people, you know. Different people from like, oh, this is like ABC convenience store, and then another locations like gas station that's not ABC convenience store, that's 123 convenience store. Like completely different people and business license of convenience store in a gas station. And that's why when you go to gas stations, you know, you may see different items depending on where you are. At least in my country, that's the case. You see some gas stations have bakeries, some don't. That kind of thing. It's very interesting. Very interesting. But yeah, Crow Country, the theme park is not how they earn money. The theme park is a front for them to keep earning money from cutting the antennas or the roots, as the game calls it, to farm the gold in the futuristic machinery parts, pretty much. Overall, good game. I really enjoyed it. I'm also glad they included an option to play the game without taking damage. And, you know, baby easy mode, you're playing the game to experience the story. You know, you're not gonna take damage and die. That kind of thing. I'm glad they, you know, they included that as an option. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna end the YouTube side of the stream. Yeah. Folks on YouTube, thank you for popping in for the finale of Crow Country. I'm sorry this took 1 month, you know, for me to like finish and get out. I thought there's still like another 30% of the game for me to complete, but it turns out it's only like 5% of the game left. Yeah. Bye, YouTube. Thank you for popping in. Don't know when I'll do another YouTube stream. We'll see you another time. Bye, YouTube. Bye.